So we have an upcoming show this December 28th with Marina Summers herself.
Yeah. And with that, we would like to welcome you to Work FM, where you work it and we talk about it. I'm your host, Haki, or should I say, Hakiana, what are you doing here?
And I am your medyo singkit cutie boy co-host, Lloyd.
So, whether you're sipping coffee or doing homework or just hiding in the bathroom to avoid responsibilities, this is your podcast for all things fabulous, creative, and downright inspiring.
Yes, so every episode we sit down with people who are here serving talent, creativity, and hustle because let's be real, the world needs more people who work.
And today we've got someone who's doing all that and more. She's a student, a drag queen, and your newly crowned Queen of Bulua 2024.
Yeah.
Basically, she's a multitasking legend.
And so, we're so excited to dive into her story about balancing academics and the art of drag.
Please welcome the one
and only
Chino
Chino
Llamis,
Llamis.
or should I say Miss Chino Paco.
Yes.
So, hey everyone!
Hey.
I'm feeling happy and honored to be invited here today sa podcast with Earl and I don't know the name, but
Lloyd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna introduce Lloyd.
I'm just so happy because this is my first time having having an interview in a podcast because I've been in many interviews before, but not in this type of
Yes, and we're really happy to have you here kay kanang sa among kuan mag-branding we kuan kanang gusto miog kanang
Something unique.
something out of the box, and ako as a fan of drag, I'd like to highlight CDO drag queens as well.
So yeah, Chino, magsugod na sa basics lang. So, how did your drag journey begin and unsa ang nakaka-inspire sa imuha na mag-drag queen?
Actually, I've been asked na questions before, and I always answer it like, actually, I started drag. It was really unexpected because as a trans, I don't really do such things before because as a trans, I really believe na babae na, gwapa, and I really don't know how to put makeup before. Like, I don't know how to put blush on or anything. Not until I meet my friends from the House of Drag Lords to especially Lemon, Gab, and Hale. Like, they really mothered me to be who I am today. And I think what aspires me to be a drag queen is that when you're in drag, you're not just being yourself. You're being your alter ego, which means that I can do the things I can't do in a normal day basis because as a trans nerd, I am really sensitive. But when I'm in drag, I mean, I can do the things I can do in a normal day basis. Okay, it's nice, but it's a nice way to express myself. Nabili na ko siya ma-express sa akong normal Chino. And meron siyang escape sa harsh reality.
Okay. Going back to the time na first time, I'm not sure kung pero sa taka first time nakita in drag, but what I remember is dito to sa Taylor Swift na Eras Tour sa Ayala, manata sa cinema. And yes, moto, and na yung mga drag queens nga kanang dili pa familiar sa ako before, like si Moy dito nag-look back pa sa picture, si Moy man dito, si nang Mami Hale, si Kian moto. So since dugay na mga nag-perform, unsa ang lesson nga imong natun-an karon nga wish nimo or you wish you knew when you first started to drag?
On that time when you saw me, when you first saw me, na-cringe yan ko pa yun mo karon kaya I was so pangit that time, like girl.
So starting pa to sa
Yeah, it was
drag journey.
I think 2023 pa to ata.
no. Yeah, that was
Early something
2023
Yeah, 2023.
October. Tapos that time nagkita mi ni Earl, and I know Earl that time because crush sa akong drag si Services Club.
Uy,
Sorry,
pala.
Clam.
Broadcast ka.
Kailan nagkita sa ato, tapos kanang that time kinawala gid akong phone.
I remember going to gas
Wala
ko.
akong phone. Ay gias pa ko siya. Nabisa ni phone. Sinataga kay I'm a Swiftie guys and kanang pagsugod ko lang ato ay pagsulod ako sa cinema is grabe na gid ako ambak. So going back to the question, I think the lessons I wish I've learned before is kanang invest. You should invest sa imong gamit because as a drag queen, we're not just,
Pachi-pachi lang.
yeah, kanang, when you become a drag queen, you need to invest in yourself, your, especially your wardrobe, your wigs, your makeup. At that time, camera, ambot lang, gapanghulam. Yeah, that's why nakayon ko na pangit kay ko na time because I don't have anything pa, like, gamay pa kaya akong gamit ato, like, mga makeup pa, like, anong, wala pa siguro ko yung mga sanina gid ato, like, anong mga, sige pa panghulam. And I wish na that time is kabalo na ko nga, ingani dahil mag-drag. Pero, I'm happy na, karon as, hinahinay na maka-invest na po sa akong on through drag.
Speaking of investing, what would you say is your best investment sa drag?
So far.
Like sa imong equipment and all. Ano sa imong pinaka
Makeup.
makeup?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I can use it once every day.
Yeah, every day.
Look at me now.
So yeah, of course. By the way, congratulations sa imong pagkadaog sa Miss
Werk.
Bulua. Ay, Queen of Bulua. 2024. And yeah, at that time nga nakadaog ka, unsa imong na-feel and unsa ang imong minahon na nato life?
That time when I won the crown,
Yes.
I really feel happy because I have joined Queen of Bulua back in
Was that
2020.
your first time or
No, that was actually my second time because I joined Queen of Bulua back in 2022, and that time I was just a naive girl who just wanted to have experience,
experience
and
like
murag-
ito first?
yeah, and then I'm really not that prepared that time, and I don't know how pageant works, so I ended up losing it. But I promised myself after that night that I'll come back stronger than the 90s trend, as what Taylor Swift had said in
The
Willow.
Taylor Swift reference.
Yeah, as a Swiftie myself, like I told myself that quote from Willow, and this year, 2024, I'm happy that I clinched the crown after that losing moment.
So
And
what
I
relieving
really feel,
moment?
I really feel happy and
You know it of your hands.
I really feel happy and kanang proud. Okay, who would have thought na that trans girl na
Yeah.
nag-wish na maka-try lang ug ana kay makakuha og crown, diba?
Yeah, actually,
That would
it's,
be so fulfilling as a trans.
I agree.
and
And ako, myself, I'm so proud of you, Gid.
As a
When,
pageant.
when I, katong nakakuhan ka sa results nga, ikaw may nadaog. And before that, medyo nag-doubt ka sa imong self.
Yeah.
Grabe yung doubt sa imong self. And katong nadaog ka, I was really so proud.
And when I clinch the crown, I really don't want to broadcast it kay now I am very private man good and dili dito ako gusto i-post or anything, but I'm happy na I have Earl, I have my drag sisters with me that push me to be active again in social media. That's
Okay, thank you so much for that. By the way, are you ready for the next segment
Yeah.
of Werk?
I'm always ready, my dear.
That's the spirit.
So this segment called
This segment is called Dapat Pakak. And this segment will talk about the art, the creativity, and the chaos of drag. So let's start with this question. Kaya diba ang drag is a mix of different art forms such as kanang fashion, makeup, music, dancing, and theater. Asa nga part ana sa drag ang imong favorite, and which is your least favorite part in doing drag?
I think my most favorite part of doing drag is dancing because that's my strength.
The dancing queen of
dancing,
the-
yeah, I am the
of the
dancing
South.
queen of the House of Drag Lords. I think back in the time that I really don't have a branding or I really don't know where I am. I mean, asa ko lugar as a drag queen is I really have existential crisis ato na time kaya sa man ko ba like sa man ko as a drag queen kung ballad ba ko or kung sa akong gitry tanan like try pa kog sexy na wala may angay. But not until karon na dear kay pa naman. So na dear lang kayo. But not until my mother Hail Demetrio, ano siya sa kuha. So dahil ayat, I really can't forget this. Ano siya sa kuha. Mag-talk me and siya. You know what, Ma? Some of the audience told me na they wanted to see you dance because you have a potential daw in dancing. And ano? At kato na moment is, I realized na yes, ever since I've been dancing my whole life, why not I'll use it in drag? Diba? I'll use my strength sa akong art form. So, after that, I've been focusing na dayon sa dancing, not just in dancing, but I'm also exploring a lot of genres of drag, but more on dancing ito karon kaya ako siyang ginagamit akong strength para mas nice akong ma-offer dito sa audience, which is nice. I mean, mo gid siya akong
Magita gid mo sa mga reaction sa audience.
Like,
Actually,
as a superstar goer.
yes, and
Yeah.
dancing is the way you express yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah, speaking of drag style, unique kayo mong drag style, and yeah, I've seen
Anyways,
you in
I'd like to
social
answer
media. So
the other question from Priscilla.
Ay, okay, sorry.
to cut you off.
Sorry.
But I'd like to
Okay.
answer the other question, which is the least favorite. Actually, akong least favorite yun there is ang balad. Ang balad.
Ang balad.
Oo, like,
Which performance?
nahadlukid ko magbalad. Kung wala, siguro ko napiangan.
I
Na-dislocate akong
remember
arm. Wala ko nakabalad ever as a drag queen because I'm really afraid na manggod na kanang magtindog lang ka tapos mag-sing. Tapos, namagig ko yung anxiety na kanang
Hakiana core.
ano kay kanang social anxiety ka na magtanaw sa imo tanan yan di ka kabalon sa imong buhaton. That's why I'm very afraid na magbalad ko kay if mag-dance mo ko kay maglakaw-lakaw mag-dance di kay ka makafocus sa imong audience, but if nagbalad ka is ma-focus gid ka, and I really don't want that to happen, but I think it's God's way na dislocate akong arm para makatry ko,
And
diba?
not just that, naka-receive pagid ka og blessings.
5K tip, diba? Dapat
Diba?
yung piyang na lang ta premi. Pero, yeah, kanang, walang siya kong least favorite, but until now, I'm not closing the door for ballad because I really wanted to practice myself doing it because as a drag queen, I need to be versatile because lain man sa sige ka dance there mo musuman man imong audience, so you need to be versatile para mas maka entertain ka og
So
yes,
true.
your question again, sorry.
So I have been nakakita na ako pa sa imong mga performance sa kuan sa social media, and yeah, speaking of drag style, unique kay mong drag style, and kuan so unsay mong ma-describe 3 words sa imong drag style?
Sige kay dear, 3 words naman ang tao. Sama. Protest, I must say. One is protest, one is expression, and I mean akong drag style. Di rin mawala ang protest, dancing, and ano? Pretty. Ikita na
Tama
siya
yan,
tayo,
dear.
nagwapa ka day.
Yeah.
You don't have to ask
Siguro kung ako kay
everyone. I mean,
if i-describe na ko imong drag in 3 words is Chino Paco. Ay, dili to original nga joke. Actually, kang Jasa, tugikan. So,
oh
yeah.
my God, may na-pressure lagi ko atong 3 words. May mga kitaan ni tinood na.
Kanang hot seat kayo siya, di ba nga?
Yeah,
Siya,
kasi may mga kitaan ni nga.
Wala yung magawas
May mga kitaan ni na drag queens. Dili mo! Pero,
But it's
yeah, gina-claim na ko to siya because this is my drag. I know my drag. And
so,
your comments are not, ano,
real.
Yeah.
But speaking about performances, na kay pinaka-favorite nga performance mo na perform or performance or look give us your
Performance.
most iconic performances or
For me, the
looks.
most iconic performance is back in January 2024, which is the water, because dito na gid nag-start ang peak ni Chino pa ako. Like, kato siya na time kay I really get out sa akong shell and tried new things and kanang and also that was my birthday and that was very
Birthday show.
yeah, nice kay akong sanina, guwapa kay ko, and nice with akong performance and mo gito siya akong pinaka-favorite and to honor that performance, I believe that I started water this year and I will end it with water also. So
Ooh,
see you on December 28th. If
Yeah.
mag-watch mo, please
Ay,
watch our
on brand na ba kayo?
yeah, like
The water theme.
Abangan natin yung
Now for the next segment, this is called The World is a Workroom. We are going to explore the balancing act of being a student while slaying on stage.
So, being a student already is a tough. So, pero you're out here serving looks while hitting the books. So, yun saan mo pag-juggle tanan?
actually as a student and as a scholar, I mean, I am a scholar sa akong university karon and as a drag queen myself, it's really tough for me to balance drag and academics because I need also to focus on my academics given that I am a scholar and I need to maintain such grades. But I think the only thing or the only secret to balance drag and academics is time management because that's what I did in the past months as a student and as a drag queen. And yeah, time management really helped me to juggle both.
So, time management yun ang
Time management yun. O kanang, speaking of time management, kanang, as a beginner drag queen, ako kung mag-makeup ko, maabot yun na siya pila ka oras. Tapos, kanang, tawag gani, if, unsay pinaka-wildest ni mo nga, kanang drag plus academic nga moment, nakatry na ba ka kanang gig kag school, tapos nakay-gig after, where you have to, prepare for a
Yes,
certain
I
amount of
did.
time?
Actually, recently lang yun siya. Like, last December 7, which is my pageant day, that was a very tiring day for me. That was a very long day. Because I started my day at 6. I woke up at 6 and go to school by 7 because I need to host. For our final exam, I'm also hosting, guys. I need to host our event, which is organized by my classmate and my best friend also. And yeah, I started my day at 7. Nag-host ko. Tapos, nahuman ang event is 1. And by 2:30
PM or
1 p.m. And by 2:30 p.m. I have a gig, a drag performance at N Hotel. That was a private event by Mindanao Pride. And do you imagine, 1 p.m. ko 1 p.m. ko nahumanat pa jud 1 p.m. ko nakalakaw sa school kay di nag-book ko move it, nag-ilis pa ko ano. And that was kanang stressing, like na-stress gid ko to mag-makeup ako paabot og N Hotel lugar na kay
Tapos drag makeup pa dyan siya.
yeah, and ako ato na time is ako na lang yun una kay sige na lang ato lagi ning makaya. So by 1:20 nakahawa na ko sa school, abot ko og N Hotel. And I started my makeup by 10 minutes naman siguro. Wala man among University of makeup ko dear, like grabe naging kapaspas nga. Ako makeup ato morning. Ako gibuhat tas ako na lang siyang gidugangan. Pero I really tried to make it work. And nag-work once at siya. So
Work ka dyan, dear.
work.
Work
So
siya for you.
by na-move
Love
pa dito
that.
my dear kay Dugay. Kay ko na yun. I don't know. Pero sa mga tugikan ko sa school ng drag performance ko, nahuman akong drag performance is mga 3:30. So after drag performance is my pageant night.
So prepare
Imagine
to.
So,
that.
grabe ka tough.
Yeah.
Grabe ka panahon.
So after sa akong drag performance, nag-erase ako makeup pero napag-problem na niabot kay akong gown. Wala pa na ako nakuha sa akong sister sa Lapasan. Drag sister, which is Vincent Coach. Shout out to you. And na-stress ako kayo dear kay 3:30 na and I need to be at the venue for pageant or to prepare to have blockings or anything by 4. So 3:30 na ito pong lapasan, and I'm so glad na I juggled them. I mean, na-juggle na ko to siya ng mga
Gabi kay siya kahagongan.
na mga work and just
Gabi,
one
yeah,
day.
from 6 a.m.
6 a.m. tama.
And mind you, I still clenched the crown
Oh,
after that.
you still got the crown.
Ano?
Work ikaw dear work.
Pero muto siya kung maingon, but I experienced ko ano po like academics. I mean, nag-school ako and gig pagkagabi before, pero
And dili pa lang to first time.
yeah, that was not my first time, pero katulang gid siya ang katong
Gid.
pinaka-recent o pinaka-grabe.
Mo na lang gid yung maingon.
Yeah.
Pinaka na lang jud siya.
So, care to share kung na ba kayo mga life hacks na mag-stay on top yapon sa agads while doing your drug?
Yeah, actually, before I do drug stuffs, kay ako din ginabuhat ang akong mga need buhaton sa school, like mga activities.
So, multitasking yun ka every day?
Yeah, I mean, I usually start my day at 7 a.m. And if I know that this day or this night na ako'y drug na gig is by morning and afternoon, ako naging humanon tanan para by evening is mag-focus na lang ko sa drug and di na ako maguna sa academics. So, that's the secret para
So, muna yung mong life
on top gyapon ka sa duha ka ano.
Sana all on top. So, nana po tayo next nga segment.
Yan.
Nana po tayo next nga segment.
Love
Are
it.
you ready?
Yeah.
For this next segment, this is called the mini challenge or whatever. Are you ready for a mini challenge? Or whatever. So, okay, it's time for quick drag. This, more siya fast talk. Rapid fire questions. Bawal pod mag-overthink. So, Mitch, do you have kanang stopwatch? We're gonna do this for only 1 minute.
Yeah.
Calculator mo na best.
May na-stress siya.
Murang na pa kasama na tanan.
Na-pressure siya, na-pressure.
Are we ready?
So, take 2.
Okay. Favorite minigame sa Superstar?
Siomay, Suman. Here. I know,
Wala pa ko na daw ka na ever.
So, if your drag persona was a song,
If your drag persona was a song, unsa na nga kanta?
Push to start.
By Tyla.
Yeah.
one word to describe how you felt winning Queen of Bulua.
Happy.
One word to describe. Kung mulanding ang mga aliens karon sa Earth or Unya, what look would you serve to make them a fan of Miss Chino Llamis, or should I say Miss Chino Paco?
Kanti.
Kanti? How kanti?
Like, basta. I don't know.
Basta pala siya kanti.
Na-pressure ko sa time, ha? Ano lang.
Okay.
Basta kanti.
Basta
like,
kanti siya.
Sexy ko.
And lastly, top 3 wish list mo sa Christmas.
Happy life, peaceful life, and good health.
So, puro life.
Yeah.
And that's what's important po kay material things, mawala rin na siya. But if matigulang na ka and you look back on your life and all you have are material things.
Yeah, I right now manggid I am very into having a peaceful life or a private life because I don't know, I just don't want to deal with chaos anymore. Like,
So, that's
We love that for you.
self-love.
Self-love.
I think. Yeah, self-love.
And we love that for you.
and I need to add one. I really need a boyfriend.
Wait,
Aside sa
girl,
self-love.
same. We're now down to our last part.
Oh my God, lost na.
So,
Pwede
before we
basta.
wrap up, before we wrap up this episode, Chino, unsay mong message sa mga gusto mo chase sa ilang dreams, and whether drag ni or art or anything.
My message to those kids or those people who wanted to chase their dreams or to be a drag queen like me is just trust the process and believe in yourself, because if you won't believe in yourself, then how would people believe in you? Like, you need to start with yourself before others. I mean, wala na siya. You just believe in yourself and do the things that make you happy.
Ang katong yung gingon ganina nga katong believe in yourself. Na-remind ko sa katong quote ni RuPaul na sa to katong if you're not gonna love yourself, in between those words, if you're not gonna love yourself, how are you gonna love somebody else, diba?
Yeah.
And tawag ni nawala na pagban.
I mean, I also need to you also need to have confidence,
Yeah.
or kanang you should be your own kanang, I mean, I'm not saying dili ka mga tabang sa uban, but as much as possible help yourself to be like what you wanted, like, because there's no one nga mo help si mo kundi mo din si mo,
Self mo, Jun.
because no one will ever save you.
At the end of the day,
But
you're
yourself.
yourself.
So, Chino, asa man ka pwede i-follow sa mga tao or kanang tawag ani? Asa ka pwede i-follow para makita ang imong journey? O are there any upcoming shows nga abangan sa mga viewers na gusto
Actually,
mag-watch?
this is my favorite part. You should follow me on my IG. My IG is Chino Paco, CHINO.PHA.KHO. Also, please follow our drag house, the House of Drag Lords
The
on
House of
IG.
Drag Lords.
Also, we have an upcoming show this December 28th with Marina Summers herself.
I'll be there.
Yeah, Haki will be there with me.
Uy, dili si
Walang
Haki.
na siya.
Si Earl lang,
Si Haki ano, guy.
Haki ana di ay. Yeah,
Yes
kanang,
lang.
I hope to see you guys on December 28th, and I really, I mean, we will give you a incredible and unforgettable show.
Na excited na kayo ko.
So, yeah, what's
Sino
next
na
for
mag-drag?
Chino Llamis? And i-manifest ba nato nga Drag Race Philippines or attorney?
Actually, kanang me myself, I'm really not that ready pa for Drag Race. Give ko na yan sa akong sisters na ready good. Maybe soon you will see me on that stage, and maybe right now I will focus on my studies and improving my drag. And I hope next time I will be a lawyer and a drag queen.
We can't wait for that to happen. And
Yes, pray for
actually, dol-dol na. Kay, ko na lang, kanang pila ka years na bilin sa imong college life and then mag-graduate na
Dear, that's
na.
why I'm still a first year student, political science student.
Pero maabot rin na, oy. Manifest
Yeah.
natin yan.
Mas dear, dili gid pwede nga dili. Dapat yun siya nga.
Dapat
Kailangan
yun.
maabot.
Kailangan yun.
Mhm.
So, dear, thank you so much for accepting the challenge. Thank you for being with us today para ma-interview ka namo. And I hope nga ang mga imong gipang share today, I hope na ma-inspire nga mga viewers for sure na. I hope pod nga kanang ma-apply nila ang ilang na-learn. And ito, ikaw ang ilang inspiration tungod sa imong gipang share. Pangutanon sila sa mga tao, manong nag-drag queen ka?
Work. That
Tungod
would be
kang
so
Miss
fulfilling.
Chino.
Pero anyways, thank you so much, Pod, for inviting me here. I'm really feeling honored because I really wanted to do a podcast, but I just don't
I
have
know.
anyone to help me to do
So-
such. I mean, yeah, I'm so happy actually when Earl approached me about this. Wala lagi ko nagduha-duha because it's Earl. And this is
Yeah.
what I want to do. And I'm really thankful for this opportunity, and I hope you the best in your finals.
Thank you so much. Hello, kailangan na mo, dear.
Yeah,
Thank you
like,
so
I know.
much.
And also, of course, a huge thank you for Viajero Coffee Shop for keeping us fueled and fabulous.
And that's a wrap on today's episode of Werk FM, where you work it and we talk about it. If you love today's episode, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and follow us for more chaotic and creative conversation.
And you can also find us on Spotify, YouTube, and everywhere you listen to podcasts. Until next time,
Stay
Stay
sane
sane
and keep
and-
working it.
yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Dear, thank you